Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Call. Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On 2nd and 12. Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Luck. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop. From the 31, Luck. And that's off the mark, incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
11. Hey, Haywood.
Luck. Got a man open, it's Sutton. Touchdown, Vikings. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
On the set, blue draw quarters. Five. Shoot.
They go play action now. Taylor. The completion to Riddick. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Taylor. He finds Riddick complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Airing one deep for Riddick. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A dump underneath to Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Locke. And incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. To the air again, Locke. He completes this to Sutton. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. From the red zone now, Locke. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Throwing again is Locke. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
61, match box, fight.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Caught by Montgomery. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Gates with a grab. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. To throw again is Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jared Davis coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the fumble recovery, here's Locke. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Locke on 1st down. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Darren Lee, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back to throw, Locke. Able to find Isabella. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Now a first down throw. Luck eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Luck. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. James Washington with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sutton. He's at the 40. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Now Luck. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Luck throwing again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Luck. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 2nd down and goal. Luck. And this is incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
The Vikings on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. From the gun, here's Luck. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now to get
and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, it's Love. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Luck now to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go, 25, check 25, check 25. 51, Mike 51. I got it. Hey, check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. On 1st down, Love. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on his...
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11.
Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's knocked Knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Taylor. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Taylor finding Gabriel, complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down as they are able to cut into that lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That's fielded in the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He completes this to Sutton. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They go play action here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Come on, fellas.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And they work this out past the 25. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
80 weapons. Check 13. Hey, Haywood.
Now Taylor to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Jones has it. And down he'll go at the 25. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Luck. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Now Luck. This one caught by Isabella. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Jones. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Luck. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10, Luck again. It's his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here's Luck. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrett Davis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. But it's brought in by Washington. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 59 yards. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and count.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. James Washington. 76 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. And the pressure gets to him again. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and long, it's Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They snap it to Locke. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Taylor to throw. Caught by Montgomery. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Luck now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check. Hey, box drop.
On 4th down, Locke. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Charlie, 64, with that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Roquan Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now it's Taylor. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Mexico. Line 40.
Luck on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Throwing is Locke. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Locke. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed, or this one is over.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Mike is 59.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Throwing now is Taylor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Check 9, check 9.
From the 50, it's Love. Jones has it. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. We're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type